Dank. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a Grand Arena story. This one gets a little crazy, folks. So, here's the situation. My opponent is from one of the top territory war guilds out there, one of the top PvP guilds, whatever. Cobra Ka, he's a very good player, has a little bit more GP, not too much though. And we are both in the top 100. He's number 88, I'm in number 89 right now. So this is a match to try to get to the top, I don't know, 50-ish. I'm not sure what the final positioning will be. You can see my opponent has much better mods than me, except for the really top shelf stuff, which I do have an advantage in a little bit at least, though it didn't feel like it this match at all. He also has over 100 relic levels than me. No, not too many, but look at how many relic 9s he has. He has 7 of them. He also has 29 relic 8s and 54 relic 7s. I mean, I'm like kind of keeping pace on the 7s and 8s, but not too much. So, yeah, definitely a roster advantage. But I mean, we've still got to win if we can, right? We've still got to fight. So, here is my defenses. My opponent, after scouting them, I decided that, so they always full clear. Every single time. Always full clear. They never get cleared. So, of course, me and my awesome Xaereth logic, I was like, you know what? 3 Galactic Legends isn't enough on defense. I need a 4th one to trap him. So that's what I did. I threw Supreme Leader Kylo in the back and tried to trap my opponent. We'll see if it actually pans out or not. Here's what he placed. And he only ever places 2 Galactic Legends. Or so I thought. He actually ended up, I wanted to see what was in that back zone before I committed anything else. Because, I don't know. He couldn't clear me. You guys will see in just a minute. He couldn't clear me. I needed to know. What he was up to. What was happening. So he's got Lord Vader with Maul. Everything's crazy modded. You can see Star Killer there with a really fast Mara. She's like over 400 speed. I think it's like 414 speed, something like that, after Star Killer's boost. And then Darth Revan is just fast enough with Talon that I can't use my troopers. And that Rey team is not very good, but it's still a Relic 9 Rey team. Up top, they've got Dash Rendar. This is not Omicron Dash, though. There's the Mothra team with Kyle Katarn, a really nasty, as you'll see, Beskar team, and the Qui-Gon Jinn team all up top. So he attacked me, and he one-shot me fairly efficiently, except when he got to fleets, he finally dropped one on my negotiator. He also then dropped 4 on Supreme Leader Kylo and called it good. And after he had failed on Supreme Leader Kylo, I started to get worried. A little bit before that even. I was like, you know what? I need to save a Galactic Legend for my offense. For the back zone. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Off meta counters like crazy. Here, just want to remind you guys, if you want to support the channel for free, please just hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the comment area, even if it just says algorithm. Please, guys, we're trying to mount the algorithm. We've been doing it. I've really appreciated your help. Please, though, let's not let up. We got to get to 20k subs. Those 20k subs aren't gonna sub themselves. Tell you what. So let's jump into the video, guys. First, we got to use Jedi Master Luke on Lord Vader, and there's not much recourse, guys. If we fail this one, we are totally screwed. Like, there's not really much recourse. So, you know, their Lord Vader is naturally faster than my Jedi Master Luke, and of course they have Maul and Darth Vader. Darth Vader is the reason I actually wanted to take this Jedi Revan on the team, because Jedi Revan could mark someone, and even though that would make my Jedi team significantly worse, because Jedi Revan's awesome, he also would enable us to just take out Darth Vader right away, because we're all Jedi, And if Darth Vader goes with if he does his Merciless, he's going to get ability block on everyone, and it's going to be a huge mess. So even more dangerous than Maul is Darth Vader, in my opinion. So, we still want to take out Maul, of course, but yeah, there's Maul, and this is a Relic 9 Royal Guard, folks. Relic 9. That is crazy, but we did manage to kill 2 guys before he popped his ult, which is nice. And Jedi Revan is really nice here anyways, just because you get so many debuffs on you at all times. It's just so many of them. It's just pervasive. It's really nice to have another person who can cleanse instead of just Shock T. So anyways, got to take out that Royal Guard as quickly as we can, of course. Finally got him, and you guys can see that poor old Hermit Yoda is being partially blocked by my camera. It's not really intended, though. The little guy had it coming. His day of reckoning is at hand, boy. Just kidding. I mean, it is at hand, but okay, I should have saved right there. I should have saved that mark for Lord Vader just to increase his cooldowns a little bit. So, I mean, you guys have seen this. You guys have seen me use this counter quite a bit. Just gotta focus down, one at a time. Try to get your ultimate, and then once you get your ultimate, everything goes pretty nicely. You can't ability block while he's in his ultimate, and so that was kind of my mistake. But yeah, so Lord Vader is here, and just increases cooldowns whenever you can. We still have most of 2 minutes, really a minute and a half. But I mean, with our Relic 9 Jedi Master Luke, even though his Lord Vader is super fast and super skilled, or whatever you want to call it, he's still, Jedi Master Luke holds the advantage in this regard. Once you take care of Maul and Darth Vader, everything is a little better. So 73, hooray for us, 73, good start. And now we need to take down this Darth Revan team. So I recently was able to clock my bounty hunters so that even with Zam messing with everything, I can get both volleys off from Grief and Bossk before Mando goes. So just pretty standard stuff. Because there's no tank here, I decided to just take Bossk lead instead of Aura lead, because there's no pre-taunt, which is super nice. We can't hit Talon because she's in stealth, and I really don't want to hit Malak, but you're gotta just do it every once in a while. So trying to kill Basti here, and just waiting, biding our time, guys. Biding our time for the day that we can finally annihilate or disintegrate old No Jaw right there. I was gonna call him Lockjaw, and then I realized he doesn't have a jaw. Where we're going, we don't need jaws. is what he says, somehow without a jaw of his own. But finally, our Jawbreaker is here. I can take him out, and I'll stop jawing about that, guys. I apologize. I apologize. Funny. But alright, Darth Talon. She's relic. Of course she is, because my opponent is Starkiller, which we have to take out next. And here's the thing, we're jumping through all these hoops because my opponent put all these really good teams on the bottom, but I need to keep I'm going to keep Sith Eternal for offense, because I wanted to make sure if there's a trap that we can actually break it. So Starkiller here, remember, you can't stun or daze this team. So, and everyone gets plus 70 speed and on all kinds of crazy things, from Starkiller's unique Omicron, which my opponent, of course, did have. And then you got to take out Visas there, because she's the one who can revive. And then after that, we're still not able. I guess we could stun at this point, probably. I don't know, because of that unique. I think that now that he's gone, he's not giving him unique. They also have double the protection and health and everything. Just got to kill Starkiller as quickly as possible. That was only a Relic 7 one. I'm guessing that it would be much more difficult to kill a Relic 9, though who knows. I certainly don't. Now, this is one of the sketchy ones. One of the people in the chat was saying that they They'd never, like, how could you possibly do it? I thought the Afmeta was dead. I mean, that's like the common reaction. But here's the thing, guys. General Skywalker, I saved him. I thought that I was going to need him against my opponent's Darth Revan team. And then I realized maybe, and then like, at some point I realized my opponent places Rey. I could potentially make it so that we can maybe do this. So here's the thing, guys. She does a whirlwind, and then Rex does not take a turn for a little bit, but in a minute you'll see he has form up, which gives everyone turn meter, and we just don't want Rey to. We don't want her to rain on our parade, kind of. Like we really don't want. Really, oh look at that! We just took out General Skywalker there, but we just want to manipulate the system so that we get him to stand up as quick as we can, which means you save your form up thing from Rex because it gives everyone turn meter, and once that happens, once Rey does her whirlwind, it can't kill General Skywalker, but once she does whirlwind, then everyone's down, and you don't want her to do another whirlwind. Like that's a really scary thing. You don't want any of your clones to die. And so you can see I'm kind of jumping through hoops here, trying to keep it so that she doesn't get another whirlwind until General Skywalker stands back up. And now, once she's ready to do another whirlwind, she can sit us down, and we can rinse repeat here. And so you can kind of time it too, though. Whenever she has her ultimate available, she'll always take that. And so we really want to make sure I skipped my form up there because I thought that I could stand up before Rey did her ultimate. And really, I mean, so her ultimate doesn't sit us down. Like this is a very well modded Rey, by the way, guys. Like very, very well modded. It's pretty scary. But anyways, we're just trying to limit the number of whirlwinds to, we do form up so that we stand up before she can whirlwind us again. And it's pretty rinse and repeat because she can't kill us while we're standing, or while we're sitting down. And gosh, that was a little bit close. She could have maybe whirlwinded us. No, I don't think she had a whirlwind actually. So anyway, she's on her ultimate, do her thing, and then we can take out Chewie, or why don't we just take out Rey? So there it is, guys. There it is. 501st. It's not as easy to do that to really good Rey teams, but this wasn't a very good Rey team. So what's in the back? The question was that did I jump through all those hoops for nothing? Because my opponent had never placed another Galactic Legend in the back that I could see in my scouting, though he never got cleared. So maybe he did sometimes. And he did. He has Sith Eternal in the back. So we have our own Sith Eternal, though, and that's wonderful for so many reasons. So, anyways, decided to use Jedi here against his really strong Beskar Mando team, and these are all my leftover Jedi. We can heal a little bit. We can stun all the people, even though IG is going to make them all struggle, or is going to. Whatever, get rid of all of the stuns. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do against Beskar here, because Beskar's about to take a turn, but he's stunned. But if he does take a turn, then he'll just stick around with his 20 whistling birds, and that's it. Decided to steal turn meter. I did so much damage though that he took a turn and killed 3 of my Jedi and the whistling birds. So they disallow revives. So Jolie's like, hey, I'll revive. And then it actually turns out that he can't, and Jolie got sad and tried to kill the whole town, but then he died of sadness instead. And now we have Jedi Luke here alone. I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll just kill Zalbar because I get extra damage against tanks. And then what ended up happening is they killed me. So goodbye, deleted that team, no gain. Zalbar is kind of low health though, so I was like, man, okay, let's send in our leftover bounty hunters and let's just see if we can piecemeal this, and we'll see if we can kill Zalbar, and if we can, maybe we can also kill Kuiil, and then eventually we'll just kill Beskar or something. But Yeah, it's I'm just trying to kill Zalbar. And look at this. The execute from Boba did 7,000 damage. Is it? You know, not a crit or anything. Just really pathetic. Really bad. 7,000 is like nothing. And so Beskar, he's got his 20 whistling birds, and it's time. It is time for my scion of Jango to do nothing, and instead the whole team will get deleted. So, yeah, this Beskar man, no joke. He's he knows his business, and it forfeited. All right, so I'm like, we're burning through teams. We got to get through with these other ones too, and make sure that they're not actually going to pose us problems. So you guys have seen this before. You've Qui-Gon Jinn team, you know, Bad Batch, pretty easy. Just debuff them all, then do the 2-turn stun, or do the 1-turn stun, then the 2-turn stun, and then the rest of the. Eventually, Qui-Gon dies. Anakin can't break free of his stun, and that's it. So, alright, there's a dash team here. He didn't make his dash very fast, so I was like, I think this works. I'm pretty sure. Now remember, the prepared is going to make it so that Vander can revive L3 there. So, but we did kill L3 because Vander doesn't have, what's it called? Prepared anymore, because he's not Omicron. So, yeah, not a fast dash. Surprisingly, even if it was really fast, my troopers are pretty quick. So, anyways, got him, and all right. So let's take Geos here against, and then maybe we could just kill Zalbar at least. That would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? So we can get rid of the days from Nest, and let's kill Zalbar, guys, shall we? Get offense up on everyone so the spy does extra damage. Hit Zalbar, and he's got 3 debuffs. Spy has 4 buffs, and can't even do anything to Zalbar. And I mean, I told the stream, I was like, you know, I don't think we're gonna win this fight, but maybe we can kill 1 or 2. I'm just trying to chip away at it, but I mean, it's just kind of defying that for me right now. I don't know. I was advised by my co-host to wait there with Spy so that I could do a big hit on someone. Nest just straight up killed someone, and then Beskar killed everyone else. And this is becoming a problem, guys. I don't have many teams left. I'm almost out of teams. Like, not many teams. So, yeah, let's use our Mothra team, I guess, because I don't have any other options, really. So we need to get Worthless Guy here so we can dispel. And, gosh, this is just so dumb, guys. Just so dumb. Okay, let's get Worthless Guy here so we can dispel. And now we gotta kill Beskar. Just gotta kill this stupid Beskar guy as soon as we can. Dispelling the taunts whenever possible. And he did get his Whistling Birds off. Killed off Hoth Rebel Soldier, and Hoth Rebel Soldier is a really important part of our turn meter train, and he's just gone now. Can't revive him, and that no revive, and that now look at this damage immunity on Queel and Beskar. Like, Beskar had never gotten hurt before, and you know, Queel would be the other guy we try to pick on, but he's also not available. So it's like, I guess we'll just like plink away at Zalbar and just get his crazy high defense numbers to continue to be super high. And yeah, okay, let's dispel on IG, and we're already 2 minutes in. No discernible difference so far. Throw grenades, and thank goodness most of them procced, and they all dropped their turn meter, and then did the big awesome revive move from Mothra and killed Beskar. So it's like, okay, all right, we can finish this off now. If we have to, we can finish this. So got Queel down, and now it's like, okay, Zalbar took a turn a little bit ago. Let's get his defense stacked all the way up super high, and then we'll let him take a turn, and then we can do more damage to him. So no Hoth Rebel Scout, but it seems like we'll be able to at the very least. My idea was I want to be able to kill Nest with Kyle Katarn, or at least, you know, Nest is, what, 75k health? My opponent boosted her health by quite a bit, so the only real hope I have of killing Nest here is by using a big hit from Kyle Katarn on her. So we're trying to time it, and it just, I'll just tell you right now, it never pans out. Like, she keeps getting foresight, and that foresight keeps precluding him from being able to throw his saber. See, there's foresight, can't do it. So, anyways, and then eventually, of course, we're only hitting Nest, and then it's a mess. It's a mess. So let's try to time it. You guys can see we have 30 seconds left, and really, I mean, there's not much to see. I may as well just throw some random grenades and stuff from POW for fun, and yeah, just threw Kyle's saber for fun as well, because throwing things is fun. Apparently, this is basically the message I'm trying to send you guys. So timed out on Nest, but Nest is alone with no leadership. So I brought Sidious there for healing immunity. And then Dooku can just hide there. Lots of stun here. Remember, Finn is giving everyone 30% extra damage. Or not damage. Maybe it is damage too. But in addition, he's giving everyone else potency. So, you know, just a bunch of leftovers. Needed to finish her off. Now, I've saved Grievous specifically for Mon Mothma. And yeah, at first it's problematic. Remember, Kyle Katarn is 400 effective speed, so he starts. There's no way I can outspeed him. The question is, can we actually get a word in edgewise? You can see finally they killed Nute. Do the AOE from Grievous. Yeah, Nute's just in his little retreat here, his hidey hole, and just gotta play the target lock game. You can see everyone here is target locked. So when you do an AoE with a target from a target locked character, you can truly get a ton of turn meter, especially for General Grievous, who gains double what everyone else does. So once that happens, I mean, it's basically over. So, I mean, they killed Nute once, and then I don't think they took a single turn afterward. So, yeah, just myrtleated them. 62. Feels good, man. Cleared that top zone. Now we got to get to the back zone, and we also got to see what ships he's got. Most likely, he's got Executor and what, like Thrawn? Yeah, Chimera. That's what I had thought he would do, because he used his Negotiator to one-shot my Executor. Madness. Okay, so we're on the bottom. We've got Scion of Django lead bounty hunters. This Zam is not Omicron, thank goodness. But I think actually we'd probably have legs. This counter would have legs anyways, because even though the team would be fast, I mean, I guess they would hit a lot harder. That would be the thing that would be the scariest. But these are Relic Night Sisters, and Night Sisters are a great team for cleaning up this kind of garbage. And you know, my opponent has Sith Eternal in the back, and that's the scariest part. That's the one thing that he's hoping will hold, and so you know, we just gotta use our other teams to be able to clear what he's got. And Night Sisters work pretty well against a team. These are all bounty hunters that can't do perma kills, and none of them have days. So you know, no shade on any of these characters, but they're not scary to Night Sisters. There's a lot of things that are scary to Night Sisters these days, and Scion of Django with this group is just not scary. So, got our 60, and now we've got to face an HK47 lead. Guys, this is crazy. This is just totally nuts. So, HK47 lead, all these droids, they don't even have their Zetas, actually. My opponent didn't have Zetas on this team, and so it took Phasma lead, because that's all the first order I had. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just relic them to death. We gotta do this though. So BB-8 keeps taunting though, and that's problematic because of that foresight. I can't do damage to BB-8. It's a little bit frustrating, actually. I'm like, you know what? If we can just kill BB-8, we'll be good. Like, we're losing the rest of the team. I don't care. At this point, if we clear, we win. If we don't clear, we don't win. And so, I don't care, frankly. I just don't care. So we've got healing immunity, and they got Illuminated Destiny. Killed me. Yay. I formed my own HK droid team. Yay. Hooray for that. That's pretty epic. We have 6 of the things with Droidica, so I decided to monopolize on that. Kill their BB-8 finally. And then tried to blow up their probe droid with my own probe droid. Failed. And then their probe droid blew us up as well. So, alright, using Ewoks here. Holy balls, this took forever. Because every time I have a buff that appears or goes away, I forget, HK actually heals himself. So look how close to death he is now. And then in a minute, so we got a bunch of buffs, gave even more buffs, and now every single time those buffs go away, he's healing himself, and suddenly he's like full health and protection, even though, gosh, it's just so stupid. So it's like, all right, fine, we'll kill the other droids. Once we kill the droids, then all that stands between us and victory against this really good player is clearing ships, which it's a tough ship zone, and also clearing this HK squad and killing Sith Eternal with our own Sith Eternal. So, yeah, pretty excited that I finally, we had to zerg through so many different things, and then we just timed out on HK. I hit auto, and we timed out. So, now, we've got Stormtrooper Han lead, Wampa, Mission in Zalbar. Let's just do this, I guess. Goodbye. 31. Boom. Got it. Nailed it. And now we take... Remember, guys, so Sith Eternal Mirror is really awesome because we don't want him to get Link on us. So we want to get the shield tech, which is the one that dispels things and cleanses. And then we want them to kill Watt as soon as possible. So I did an unoptimized thing. I healed Watt. Shouldn't have done that, but I did. And meanwhile, our Link is still intact. I put it on Red Trooper because he assists every single time, and that boosts our ability to get our ultimate. Also note that they have healing immunity here and ability block from Dooku. This is a very anti-Supreme Leader Kylo comp. But because we have the shield tech, it all just dispels itself before we go. So now, do the AoE, kill the whole group, and then it's just this big slappy fight, guys. You can just hit auto and watch it go. Watch the world burn. In fact, so I thought that I actually made this faster or something, but maybe not. Maybe I just started it fast. But you can see we're just slappy fighting. He's not close to getting ultimate. And so, you know, we're just hanging out here. And here's the thing. He can heal himself. It's actually good if he gets his ultimate. We kind of want him to at this point, because then he can't heal his protection anymore. And then he can't heal his health because we have our lightning on him, the shock debuff. So as long as we continue to apply that shock debuff, we're going to be good. We're going to be good to be able to just, I don't know, slowly chip away at him. And that shield tech saves us. They can't put lightning on us, at least. And there it is. 65 banners. We even got our protection banner. And now we've cleared squads. Thank goodness. Holy balls, that took a lot of work. So now we go into ships and gotta kill Executor using our Malevolence thing here. It's really fun. Use Malevolence. Go. Activate. So, debating. My co-hosts were telling me that I needed to use the AoE there instead of call Hyena Bomber to assist. I actually still kind of disagree. I wanted that turn meter. I didn't really care about the cleanse. I cared about the turn meter. But okay, so we got Xanadu Blood. Yay! And then he dodged the big hit from Spy. Dear Lord. Just so tiring, guys. And then, of course, Xanadu Blood took his 2 turns, and now we can't hit him anymore. We don't have anyone who can do AoEs. Now he's stealthed, so even if Hyena gets a turn, we can't shoot him. Oh, good. Okay, Hyena could take a turn. We can maybe take him out. But you know, we still have breach going on, and now he's stealthed, and now we can't target him. So stupid. I hate this fleet meta, man. I really do. Like, my opponent just one-shots me because he has more relics than me, and you know, on a random, like on General Kenobi, and I couldn't even kill one ship, really. Finally, I did kill Xanadu Blood. So now we're using Raddus, and I wasn't sure. This was a gamble that did not pay off. I thought that he didn't have his AoE available immediately, and he did have it available immediately. So he was able to just murderate my poor Poe, who I was gonna say has never done anything wrong to him, like hasn't done anything to him, and actually Poe is totally the source of a lot of Executor's woes. Poes and woes. It's good times, guys. So anyways, I brought in Ghost there just so I could maybe use the AoE and kill Slave, and at the end of the day, okay, so we're gonna lose this for no gain, except Slave 1 is pretty close to dead here, and he only put an Executrix squad on defense, or maybe it's Chimera. So we could probably use Rebels here. So in fact, I am using Rebels, but then they have another AoE waiting for us. So that was pure joy. And I do like to bring a Y-Wing here as the starter instead of Biggs, just because he can take a little bit more punishment, can do a little bit more with what he's got. And okay, so we got rid of Slave 1. Great. Now we have 2 more ships we've got to take out. So I decided to take out the IG 2000 because it was going to be easier to call assists on. And I mean, really, this one almost plays itself. You guys have seen similar things, I'm sure. You know, Houndstooth is really great, except when it comes to the Falcon, who's kind of the, I don't know, the antithesis of it in a lot of ways. So you'll note that I've been saving my big hit from Y-Wing so that we can just destroy Houndstooth's shields, or protection, whatever, whenever that's possible. Meanwhile, gotta kill Razor Crest. Okay, so we taunted, do the big hit, and it landed! It stuck the landing. Awesome, except then it dispelled itself because it did a basic, so instead, I was like, you know what? Let's just have the Falcon finish this dude off. So, you know, Falcon's pretty custom built to kill Houndstooth, frankly. So, dispelled that protection up and killed him. And now, for the final one, this one is also quite the clinch. So, using Finalizer against this fleet, and this is a really strange thing, guys. This is a 5-star bomber, Sith bomber. Like, my opponent just, like, hasn't farmed it for some reason. Just very, very strange set of circumstances. So, anyways, kill that bomber, put the mark onto Vader so we can't gain bonus turn meter. And then it's like, okay, Sunfac, great. He'll come in, and he'll keep TIE Bomber stunned for a few turns, I guess. But, man, the shuttle coming in is such a kick in the nuts, because the shuttle keeps giving him bonus protection that we have to hit through every single time, and therefore it's just really tough to kill the stupid guy. And I was getting nervous because if Thrawn got his ultimate, then he could heal Sith Bomber TIE Bomber all the way, and he'd kill one of my characters, and we wouldn't make it through. Like, hopefully, I have one more good fleet left, guys. One more good fleet, and if we don't pass this, like I failed enough times on other things, I have to win. I have to full clear here. So, you know, it was a fairly serious situation, actually. Okay, so there you go. Remove my shuttle. I have 0 reinforcements left. No reinforcements. Just silencer. And all they have is the stupid shuttle and the stupid scimitar. Oh, and TIE fighter, or sorry, Sith fighter, which has foresight and has that healing immunity on me. So, yeah, I mean, we can clean this up if necessary. But I was like, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. And Silencer kind of ran the tables at the end. 61. I made the joke that we're still on the good side of the line of shame. But at the end of the day, I mean, look at that score, guys. Look at that score. That is a crazy low score. Just not awesome. So let's just show you the final results, I suppose. Whoa, we're in the final results. Madness. Yeah, so here it is. He couldn't get through my Supreme Leader Kylo. I guess I'll let you guys know if he ends up cheating or something, because the round isn't over yet. But I mean, I think he's stuck. He would have cleared me if he could. I believe. I fully believe that. I don't think he's messing with me. So, yeah. Respect to Ka. That, you know, they're the guild alliance that this guy's from, and I have not been able to beat a Ka person for like 3 consecutive matches. They're all really, really good at PvP, and you know, always a challenge. And it feels good to finally get that monkey off my back, so to speak. Because who wants a monkey on their back? It's so stupid. I hate monkeys. But, anyways, respect to Ka though. They have really good players, and you know, respect to my opponent, who is in there, really good player, really efficient. I'm really honored. I'm really glad that I was able to a little bit outplay him trap wise, so that's good. And you know, that's number 2. Traps can work both ways, guys. Remember that if you're gonna trap someone, that means you're going to have fewer resources. So in my case, I put a 4th Galactic Legend down. He put a 3rd one down. And at the end of the day, it was the person who had the most off-meta counters who was able to claim victory for the day. So, huzzah for that. And I think this means I'm going to be in top 50, guys. I'm not sure. Right around top 50, at least. And it's, you know, we're going to see in the finals and everything. And then if I can win that, you know, top, I don't know, top 40, top something. And then the groups get really crazy. So, I'm going to let you go, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails. Even against this madness. 7 Relic 9s. What the...